Welcome to Ghoulish Gab, always spooky, always under 7 minutes. And today I am here not with Cory, but with a very special guest. Uh, my dear, sweet, beautiful podcast co-host, Brittany Lind. And we are here today for the Gab to talk about some unpopular horror movie opinions. And while we might find that we have similar because we seem to agree on a lot of these things, you might disagree with us. So we're ready to hear about it. Brittany, you want to start us off?
Yeah, my apparently unpopular opinion is that I don't think that Hereditary is a very good movie. I actually really disliked that movie. I think anyone who thinks it's good, they're just confused because Toni Collette fucking rocks it.
She
She's
does.
amazing, and I think that confuses people. Otherwise, I think it's a bad movie.
That goes right into my first unpopular opinion, which is that A24 films aren't really scary. They're just uncomfortable. Like Hereditary,
Um,
Pearl X, um, like really all of them, even Midsummer, which I actually don't mind, but they're all just they just make you uncomfortable. I've not been
yeah,
scared while watching them.
yeah, I agree. I
They're
agree.
filled with great actors.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah,
I don't
Toni
know.
Collette, amazing.
Yep. Just not horror to me. I
Mm-mm,
gave up. I
mm-mm.
stopped trying them. Sean knows that if he wants to watch a horror movie, he's like one of those. I'm not watching it with.
That's legit. That's legit. I'm right there with you.
What's your next opinion?
I don't think that movies like Hostel are actually horror movies. I think it's just gratuitous gore and torture porn.
I would disagree with you on that. I get freaked out from those movies. It gives me like ugh.
I mean, yeah, they're
Not like
gross.
the ick, but like I get freaked out and I get really tense and
They're gross, but I don't consider them a horror movie. I just think that they're just super gory and torture porn.
ah, I sometimes you like to be grossed out though. I regularly like to be grossed out. Um 2016's The Boy
Hmm.
was a good movie and was one of the more refreshing horror movies in the last like 10 years. In a time when we are seeing a lot of movies that are following the same theme, even if they're not remakes, they feel like remakes of other movies or along that line. The Boy genuinely freaked me out. The twist at the end got me, and I really liked it. I haven't
I
seen the
don't
sequel, but I liked it.
I don't know if I've seen it.
You should watch it. You should
I
you
can't
should
even
watch
say one way or the other. I can't even argue with you. I love to argue with you.
it. We argue a lot.
All right, my final one is that I think Scream 4 might be the best in the entire series. Closely followed by the original. Like they're really neck and neck, but I think Scream 4 is amazing.
Oh, I, I don't dislike Scream 4, but you're gonna say no. No, no, no. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's going to be one of the biggest unpopular opinions of this video. Now, the first one is my favorite. I like I said, I don't dislike the fourth one. I mean, I think the worst was probably what I lovingly call five cream, which was Scream 5. I'm floored. I don't I'm floored right now.
Look, the first one and 4 are like neck and neck, but definitely compared to all the other ones, Scream 4 is way better.
Okay, okay. Uh Slasher movies would be way more scary and way more entertaining if the teenagers were smarter.
No, that's 100% true. That's not even controversy. That's just fact.
Well, I feel like when I mention that because the whole point is that these kids are dumb and they're sneaking off into the cabins and having sex and that's how they get caught. And if they were smarter, they wouldn't do those things. But
Right.
I think that if you made them smarter, they still wouldn't. I mean, they're still not going to stop the fact that, whatever, villain cut the phone lines, whatever, you know, like it wouldn't eliminate the obstacles. It would just mean the killing would take more effort and be scarier because there'd be more chase scenes. And especially not only if they were smarter, but if they were more athletically inclined.
I mean, but that's basically like Sydney Prescott.
Very true.
She's smart. She doesn't do stupid things. And that's why it's such a good series.
And Sydney Prescott is this might be an unpopular opinion. Sydney Prescott is probably the best final girl.
Oh, for sure.
But I mean,
Yes.
you'll get people like arguing for like, I'm going to say like Laurie Strode, but Sydney adapted over those movies.
She
She,
adapted and she went out of her way to save other people.
yep. Oh,
So,
absolutely. Yeah,
yeah.
she changed. Uh, my last unpopular opinion would be pets dying in horror does nothing. It does not advance the plot, and I'd rather
Mm-mm.
they stumble across a dead human body than a dead pet.
Right there. Yep. Yep. I agree. I
Well,
agree.
we agreed on way more than I thought we were going to, but who knows? We're about out of time. Anybody watching? Did you agree with us? Were we saying these are unpopular, but these are actually popular opinions? Um, do you have unpopular opinions you'd like to share? Comment below. And listen to Left of Skeptic.
Yeah.